What's going on, guys? So this is Daniel from Zenith Forex Group. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick recap on EJ from this week, why I took this trade, what were the fundamentals, what was the technical side, and why did I buy the euro Japanese yen. All right, so let's get started. First thing first, guys, what are the fundamentals on the euro side? So basically on the euro side, it's still very bearish. Why? Because the European Union right now is struggling with the vaccination rollout. It's very slow. For example, France has just vaccinated 8% of their population. That is very slow compared to any other major country. So the European Union right now is still leading with curfews and lockdowns and any other major restriction at the moment. So this is the main problem right now for the euro. The good news on this side is that the European Union is seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. What I mean by this is by this summer, basically, the European Union could be open. Many countries could be open to the United States for tourism or to the UK. So that is very good news. That means we're going to have some kind of passport, vaccination passport, based on what I'm reading, and they will allow people who has been vaccinated to skip the quarantine and basically just travel normally. So that is very good news, even if the vaccination is slow. But we are expecting to pick up in the next couple of weeks and the next following month. So let's hope for the best. So basically, even if you do have a bearish bias for the euro, we're having a shift of sentiment. So this is why I bought the euro for now. All right. On the Japanese side, last week we have the BOJ announcing there was no changes in the monetary policy. This was widely expected. So this is basically seen as neutral for the Japanese yen in general. On the other side, Japan is announcing more emergency measures coming up regarding COVID-19. So it's going to be stricter and it's going to be basically bearish, a bearish sign for the Japanese yen. So we have neutral with bearish for the Japanese yen, and we have bearish with a shift of sentiment of bullish for the European side. All right. So let me explain why I took this trade based on those fundamentals. So on the technical point of sight, it was nothing very hard. So as we can see, we're still on the weekly time frame. So we do see that we have one touch here, another touch here, and basically our third touch was right here, give or take, right? So now let's go to the daily time frame. All right, let's fire this up. All right, as we can see, let me take this off. As we can see, we have a break of the weekly trend line, and we are in junction basically with the key trend line right here with the few touches. All right. So the retest was above the major trend line, and this was your first potential good entry to enter EJ, since we have the fundamentals in line with our technicals. All right, so you could basically take your buy position anywhere near this area right here, with the stop loss depending how protective you are. Could it be all the way here or here? But in my opinion, somewhere near this area at 129 to 100 will be more than enough, because any if price goes below that, basically the trade will be totally invalid. All right, with the nice take profit of around 130, 132 flat. All right, that was your first potential entry, and your second potential entry was the one I took as well, that I showed in the group chat. It was this one right here. Why? Because price did close above all this area right here. As we can see, we have a nice retest of the area. That's it. That was the only reason why I took this trade on the technical point of sight, and on the fundamental point of sight, it's pointing north. All right, and you can even take this trade with this very tight stop loss. Why? Because if trade goes back inside this area, the trade is totally invalid. All right, so basically if we go to 132, basically right here, or basically put my line, right? So we do have a 1 to 4 risk reward, right? If we go all the way to 132. For those who are following me, you guys know that I close most of my positions at this area right here, because we have some kind of consolidation at this area. All right, so this is the main reason why I took the euro Japanese yen as a buy. All right, see you on the next video. See you guys. Peace. If you did enjoy this video, guys, give us a thumbs up,
Don't forget to subscribe. We're going to be posting more of this content about cryptocurrency and Forex on the YouTube page. And you guys are always welcome to follow us on the Telegram group chat. It's totally free, but we mainly post Forex. If you're interested about more about fundamentals and technical analysis and how to align them together, please join us, and you guys will be welcome. All right, so see you on the next video.